HomeTown. Now, they're the new six-piece Irish boy band created by the godlike Louis Walsh. Who else? Out of the primordial soup of about 2,000 audition hopefuls, down to 6. They've already had 2 straight number ones in Ireland, and now they're over here in the UK. So welcome to, I'll try and get all this right, Cian, Dale, Dean, Josh, Ryan and Brendan.
Hey! Nailed it.
I'd love to say I got that from memory, but I made a note. Hey, when I came in this morning at about 10 o'clock, you've already got UK fans. There were a whole bunch of them. Did you see them sitting outside on cardboard?
Yes,
wrapping?
we did. They were outside sitting down, and it was really, really nice to see them. It's always flattering, like, to turn up somewhere and have people there waiting for us, and it's great for us, and we just like, making them happy, getting a few pictures, signing autographs.
You made them very happy because you stopped and talked to them, and they said, and not everybody does that. Once the number ones start to flow, you kind of lurch from the limo through the doors. No pictures. But you obviously regard. I mean, they were very fond of you. They said you were great. So you regard like treating your fans well as important, do you?
I mean, you're not going to get anywhere without fans.
No.
They put you where you are, and you want to be successful in music, and they're the kind of people that they give us so much promotion and stuff online, and the likes of Twitter and Facebook, they push us so much, so we're just grateful.
And speaking of pushing, I can see you work as a team. What's your name there?
Cian.
Cian, just push you a little bit closer to the mic because he thought you were a little bit off mic, so he's just looking out for you. Well, tell us how all this happened. I mean, this is very new. You've had, as I say, 2 number ones in Ireland, and now you're over here to see if you can crack the UK market. Explain the audition sequence. Were you just standing in an endless queue in Dublin, or what?
Yeah, well, basically, yeah. It was just Louis auditioned 1,000, 2,000 people, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was like so many people there, but he was just like first come, first served. So Cian was actually quite early, and he was number 4 in the queue. So early bird gets the worm and all that. I think he was going for that kind of thing. But you just literally turned up, went up on the stage, sang in front of Louis Walsh, and then off the stage you went and home. Didn't hear anything then until that evening or the next day.
Right.
But eventually you got a call back, went back, sang again, and it started getting more and more, like there was smaller groups of people. So I think at one stage it was stuck at 75 for quite a bit, and then it was stuck at was it 25?
25,
and then 15 for a bit as well. So it was we all got to kind of know each other a bit over that period of time, but then it was only when we were put together as the 6-piece that we really kind of gelled.
Right, so he didn't put you together as a 6-piece until you'd been picked individually.
Yeah, well, yeah, he kind of picked us individually, and then me, Cian and Brendan were in a group together at one stage, and but all of us weren't until the very last day.
Okay, how would you define yourselves then? I mean, I've loosely called you a boy band, which is what you are, but how would you define your sound and what you are? I mean, what makes you different?
What makes us different? I don't know. I haven't seen too many boy bands that we tend to do an awful lot of work ourselves with just the acoustic guitar, the harmonies. We put up like a lot of live acoustic stuff on YouTube. Like we tend to just rely on ourselves with a lot of the stuff. And even our music, you can see that our acoustic guitar is running through it the whole time as well. So we just try and just basically just do it ourselves and kind of DIY job. I'd
like to know how old you are. Can we just go left to right? Give me a name check and your age. So starting with you.
My name is Dale and I'm 20.
20.
I'm Josh, I'm 18.
Cian, 19.
I'm Brendan, I'm 18.
I'm Dean, I'm 21.
I'm Ryan, I'm 21.
So I'm reckoning an average age of about 19, 20 then?
Yeah.
That's about right.
Average age of 12.
The girls downstairs, when I said to them, what is it about them that you like? They saw you were supporting a group in this country. Who were you supporting?
The Vamps.
Yeah.
The Vamps, that's right. That's when you caught their attention. They said what they did like about you was the fact that you're Irish. It's the Irish charm, that twinkle. Do you know what they mean?
Yeah. They kind of ask us just to say certain things like 33, potato. What else? Top of the morning to you.
Power shower for an hour.
Yeah, we get that a lot as well.
Power shower for an hour.
Yeah.
There you go. And does your Svengali figure, does Louis, is he like he is on the X Factor? Does he say things like, you nailed it? And
it's more so give it out to us. No, he's funny. He keeps us entertained. Every time we meet him, he's a different story for us, or he's a different thing to tell us we have to do, or we need to up our game on this, that and the other.
Okay.
He's a hard taskmaster, but he only does it to push us in the right way.
Absolutely, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right, then, we'll talk a bit more in a minute, but what's the first song you're going to do for us?
We are going to do our very first single, which is called Where I Belong.
Good.